This process server trick can help you lie even if you're super nervous. Hi, Larry K, ShadowAnyone.com, and the creator of the Investigator's Ultimate Guide series, premium private investigator training from someone who's been there and done that. So you have to do a pretext, either on the phone or maybe even in person. In other words, presenting yourself as someone you're not in order to gain information or trick somebody into accepting court papers. But you're very nervous about this. This is something that you just are afraid they're going to find you out. How can you get past that where your voice and your face, your body language is going to give away your nervousness? Well, the secret is wrap that nervousness into your pretext. So in other words, whatever pretext you're doing, arrange it so that you have a legitimate reason as that false person to be nervous. Now, on the Investigator's Ultimate Guide to Process Serving, I have an entire section on pretext, including all the fundamentals, why they work, why they don't. If you're having trouble with your pretext, if you're having trouble getting people to buy it, you're finding they're not working for you, that section alone on the Investigator's Ultimate Guide to Process Serving is going to be worth gold to you. And I teach on there many different pretexts to use in order to serve somebody process. Most of them I will never, ever share online, just out in the open, in the wild here. But I'll use one of the examples to demonstrate what I'm talking about wrapping that nervousness into your pretext. So one of my favorite pretexts that I used to use quite a bit was the flower delivery scam. It just worked so well for me. It was one I was comfortable with. I used it over and over again. If you're going to use the flower delivery scam to serve process, and here's what's happening. You've got a person who refuses court papers. Maybe someone else has tried and failed. They know court papers are coming. You're posing as if you're delivering flowers. You have them to the specific person you need to serve, and you need them to admit who they are. In this case, so they think they're going to be getting flowers. In fact, they get court papers. Now, there's a lot of variations on this. There's a lot of ways this can turn weird or be a problem for you. Please, if this is something you're going to do, really get the Investigator's Ultimate Guide to Process Serving. I just talk to you and work you through how to save this type of pretext. Any pretext gone bad, you're going to want to know these things. But, so you're trying to serve somebody papers and you're very nervous. You don't feel like a flower delivery person. You've got a little fake ID, but it doesn't, well, should I laminate it? Should it not be laminated? I don't have the little clippy thing. All this stuff is going to be driving you crazy, although nobody cares about most of that. As long as you look and act like what you're presenting, you're gonna present yourself, and they're gonna buy that that's who you are. Now, there's a lot more that goes into a pretext, but those are very key important things. So you're nervous. Ask yourself, why would a flower delivery person be nervous delivering flowers? Presumably you do this 24 times a day, all day, every day. You should be bored, if anything. Well, wrap into your pretext, if you just can't shake that nervousness, wrap in that they were supposed to be here yesterday. I'm sorry, I don't want to get in trouble with my boss, that type of thing. And then the person will see you're genuinely nervous. They think you're nervous because you don't want to get in trouble with your boss, but the reality is you're nervous because you're posing as someone you're not. So there's the key element. Whatever pretext you're doing, if you're nervous about it, find a way to wrap that in so that it's a very natural part of your pretext, and you'll do just fine. This is Larry K, ShadowAnyone.com. Remember, do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing.